Today we are going to talk about the 4 fallen angels of the Bible, beings who were created by God but rebelled against Him and were expelled from heaven. Who are these angels? What did they do to deserve their punishment? What role do they play in the divine plan? Join us on this journey through the world of fallen angels. Angels are spiritual beings who serve God and fulfill His orders. According to the Bible, God created the angels before the world and human beings. The angels praised God and worshipped Him, and some of them had special functions such as messengers, guardians, or warriors. Among the angels, some stood out for their beauty, power, or wisdom. These were the archangels, the leaders of the celestial armies. However, not all angels remained faithful to God. Some allowed themselves to be carried away by pride, envy, or ambition and decided to challenge God's authority. These are the fallen angels, those who strayed from the light and plunged into darkness. The Bible mentions 4 of these fallen angels. His name means light bearer, and it is believed that he was the most beautiful angel and the closest to God. According to Christian tradition, Lucifer was the archangel in charge of music and singing in heaven. But Lucifer was not satisfied with his position and wanted to be equal to or greater than God. According to the prophet Isaiah, Lucifer said in his heart, "I will ascend to heaven, I will raise my throne above the stars of God, I will sit on the mount of assembly, on the heights of the clouds, I will ascend above the tops of the clouds, I will make myself like the Most High." Isaiah 14:13-14. Lucifer convinced some angels to join his rebellion and confronted God in a celestial war. But God sent the archangel Michael and his angels to fight against Lucifer and his followers. The Bible says, "And there was war in heaven, Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon and his angels fought. But they did not prevail, nor was a place found for them in heaven any longer. So the great dragon was cast out, that serpent of old called the devil and Satan, who deceives the whole world. He was cast to the earth, and his angels were cast out with him." Revelation 12:7-9. Thus Lucifer and his fallen angels were expelled from heaven and became the devil and the demons. Lucifer, once the light bearer, was transformed into Satan, meaning adversary. Since then, Satan has been trying to tempt and deceive human beings to distance them from God and lead them into sin and perdition. Satan is the enemy of God and His people, and the Bible describes him as the father of lies, John 8:44, the God of this age, 2 Corinthians 4:4, and the roaring lion who goes around seeking whom to devour, 1 Peter 5:8. Semyaza is another of the fallen angels and a leader of the rebellion. His name means he who sees God, and he was believed to be the wise angel, knowledgeable in celestial secrets. According to the book of Enoch, an apocryphal text, Semyaza was the chief of the Watchers, a group of angels sent by God to watch over and teach human beings. However, Semyaza and the Watchers fell in love with the daughters of men and violated the divine law. They took wives from among them and taught humans heavenly secrets such as astrology, magic, and the use of weapons. The book of Enoch says, "It happened when the sons of men had multiplied in those days, and beautiful and comely daughters were born unto them. The Watchers, the sons of heaven, saw them and desired them, and they said to each other, 'Come, let us choose women from among the daughters of men, and beget children.'" Semyaza, their leader, said, "I fear that you may not want to carry out this action, and I alone will bear a great sin." They swore an oath, carried out their plan, and the earth was filled with violence and corruption. Their offspring, the Nephilim, became giants who wreaked havoc. Eventually, God decided to send a universal flood to destroy the earth and punish Semyaza and the Watchers by chaining them in the abyss. Azazel is another of the Watchers and one of the most fearsome fallen angels. His name means the one whom God strengthens. Azazel taught humanity how to craft weapons and armor, and he introduced vanity by showing women how to use makeup and jewelry. For his sins, God ordered the archangel Raphael to bind Azazel and throw him into the desert, where he remains until the day of judgment. Beelzebub, the final fallen angel mentioned in the Bible, is known as the Lord of the Flies. Jewish tradition says he was worshipped by the Philistines and believed to cause or cure plagues and diseases. Beelzebub was also considered a demon lord, and the Bible references him as an enemy of God and His people. These fallen angels, each with their own tragic stories of pride, ambition, and rebellion, play key roles in the cosmic struggle between good and evil. Their actions serve as warnings to us, reminding us of the consequences of defying divine authority.